Hey, what's going on, y'all? Lincoln Infield here, Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine. It is Friday, made it to the weekend, and we have some events to talk about. Man, I tell you what, it's been nice for the last couple days not to be needing a boat to get back and forth to work and all these things like that. So it's a great thing. Other than, hey, man, trying to get to bike night last night, the old Panhead for the first time ever let me down. But just electrical problems. Coil went out on it, man. But I want to start off by saying thanks to Ricky for coming and getting me and dropping me back off. It was very nice to have somebody right nearby. And Angel for being back up for that, man. Always nice to have friends ready to go to help you out. But the weather will be nice for the next couple days, and so we have a chance to get back to these events and hopefully on a motorcycle that'll get there. I switched and rode the Dyna today, so modern motorcycle, less problems. But hey, let's talk about it, man. Let's see. First off, let's start off with this month's magazine. It is August, and the Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine 26th anniversary issue features Tobacco Road Harley Davidson in Raleigh, North Carolina. They are the heart of Harley Davidson in the Carolinas. And feature the largest inventory of new and used bikes, including custom and hard to find models. Make sure you get out and pick up your magazine. It is mid-month, man, so we've started doing some upping of magazines, redistributing and stuff like that, but they are still out there. Get out there. If you're looking for magazines, man, let us know where you're looking. We'll point you towards the nearest distributor and do that. Look at that. Look at that right off the gate. My friends from Blue Collar Cycle Company on there. They just had their big bike night last night. They do that once a month and always a big time. They do that Sturgis style stuff, man, and park all up and down Innis Street in Salisbury, old West Innis Street in Salisbury. Always a good time with my friends over at Blue Collar Cycle Company. But yes, man, get out there and grab your magazine. They've got the magazine by the way, so make sure you get out there and pick up that magazine. As always, magazine is full of cruising calendar events. All of our advertisers have deals for you. If you're looking for tires, if you're looking for service, if you're looking for apparel, if you're looking for a place to party, you don't have to look anywhere else other than the Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine. And on top of that, some great stellar articles of events that we covered in July and stuff like that will be in this magazine. So good times there. Now, as far as events go, if you guys want events like I mentioned, man, the Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine is where it's at. No worrying about algorithms, notifications, anything like that. The magazines have all the events in the front, in the cruising calendar every single time. If you do miss that, again, you don't got to look in a lot of places. Go to fullthrottlemagazine.com. The cruising calendar is there, complete. You can scroll all the way through December in events and pick you out something to go to. Now, for those of you that want reminders, we've got that stuff coming up. Look at this. Oh, my God, royalty in the house. Mr. Jack Shit is coming right there. Look at that. And he's coming back to Smokeout Rally, which, by the way, we're going to get to. We've been talking about it for a few months, but we will always bring it up because this is one of these stellar events in the Carolinas, the Smokeout, which will be September 5 through 8 at the Rowan County Fairgrounds. This is the original chopper party, guys. And if you have a hair on, you should be out there they've got multiple bike shows, multiple days. They've got live music all weekend, not to mention Mr. Jack Shit in the house, gonna be there. World's Strongest Biker competitions, all kinds of cool stuff. Hey man, how cool is that to have one of the coolest, biggest events nationwide right in our backyard in Salisbury at the Rowan County Fairgrounds. Appreciate the update there, Jack. Good to see you, brother. Hopefully see you down in Myrtle Beach here pretty soon. If you're out and about, holler at me, man. I'll stop by and see you for a little while. What a deal. What a big deal. That's the kind of program we put on here, man. Celebrities all day long. Appreciate it, Jack. That's it, man. That's it. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. This is no lie. North Carolina is filled with incredible humans, man. That is the deal. We're from Jack Shit himself, man. Big deal. All right, so let's talk about this weekend's events. Now, look, if you want to get those last minute events sent straight to you, man, all you got to do is go to our website, fullthrottlemagazine.com. Going to look a lot like this. You scroll down a little bit on, there's the magazine. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. You can text FTM for Full Throttle Magazine to 41372. You'll get these events texted to you every week. If you want them by email, there's the form right there. You can fill that out and we'll email them directly to you. Cool deal. Get out there, have some fun, but we're always with you. We got what you need in the way of events and advertising. Now, this weekend's events, let's talk about them. Now, this says 15th to 18th because I sent this out on Wednesday. So those of you who subscribe to text and emails, you've already got them. That's right. Look at this. Look, see all my friends posting up here. Stephanie Hans, man. Hey, thanks for blasting on here down at Spartan Motorcycle Company in the big city of Spartanburg, South Carolina. They're watching on YouTube also. On this screen over here, which you can't see, but I can. We're also on Instagram. So wherever you're watching, you can join in on this deal. Now, as far as we go, I'm going to go ahead and put this link right here in the comments. Sadly enough, that won't work for Instagram. But those of you that are on Facebook or YouTube, man, jump on that link. You can read along from home. Definitely appreciate it there. Okay, so like I said, we sent this out earlier in the week, so it's got some of our earlier in the week stuff. Thursday night, like I said, Blue Collar Bike Night, always a big time. Down Home Harley Davidson had their bike night at Lucky's. Almost made it there. 11 miles into the journey. Yeah, you know, we'll call it whatever you want to call it. Crossroads Harley Davidson also had their Throttle Thursday at Stations Inn in Laurel Springs. Man, big times to be had there. Hey, looky here. Look at that. Look at my buddy right there, Angelo. Yo. What's going on, man? Always good to see you on here. And also, Bob, what are you doing down at Myrtle Beach without me, man? These are the kinds of messages that I don't need, Bob. Always good to see you, man. Stop throwing around your vacations, man. So then let's get to today. Look at that. Friday, August 16th, which is today. Back to Salisbury. Lots of stuff going on in Salisbury. Tilly Harley Davidson Bike Show Night is tonight. Now, it normally would not be tonight, but they got rained out earlier in the month. So here it is. Here's your second chance. New Serum Brewing in Salisbury is the host of this event. This is a Tilly Harley Davidson Bike Night. There's a free registration bike show. There's dedicated motorcycle parking. You can win cash in that bike show. Plus, there's food trucks, live music, and lots of good times. So here's the deal, guys. You should get out there, put your bike in the show, because I guarantee you it's the best parking on the lot. And you could win some cash prizes, $250, $100, and $50. All are the prizes. All makes and models are welcome. Get out there and enjoy yourself tonight with Tilly Harley Davidson at their Salisbury Bike Show Night. Then let's move into Saturday. Got some really big events coming up in the area. Double D Burnout Saloon is hosting the 14th annual Shriners Children Benefit. Now, this is put on by a couple friends of ours, and they do a great job. This is a big event, big turnout every year. Of course, benefits the Shriners Hospital. And it's 11 a.m., 6 p.m. at Double D. Live music, food available, bike show, raffles, auctions, vendors, gun raffles, all kinds of stuff. Let me tell you something, man. You get there, get settled in, because they've got all kinds of good prizes. Takes them a while to get through that, on top of having good music, as you can see there, Pat and the Country Boys and the Dalton Davis Band, both playing during the day with those times right there. Again, like, if you want to go back and look at this, all you got to do is pick up the Carolinas Full Throttle magazine or check the link that's in the comments. Smoking Harley Davidson is having their Babes, Bikes, and Brews. Now, I believe this is their last free bikini bike wash of the year, guys. So if you have not had your bike bikini washed, you need to get out there and do it. Smoking Harley Davidson. This is going to be noon to 5 p.m. Free bike wash, vendors, food, DJ, free beer, free registration bike show, all kinds of cool stuff, man. Make sure you get out there, have a good time. Smoking Harley Davidson, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Let's see. Charity ride in remembrance of Anthony James Hickman is going to be at the 311 Tavern in Walnut Cove. The registration on that is 11 a.m. Let's see. We've also got the 4th annual Highland Renaissance Academy High School Supplies Ride. Lots to say there. Ride Now Power Sports is the host for that event, and they'll be gathering there in Concord, North Carolina at 10 a.m. Please bring a donation of school supplies, guys. It is that time of year. These little kids going back to school, and they need some supplies, man. If you're out and about, get out there and help that out. It's always a good time to do that. Now, here's another huge event going on in Burlington, North Carolina. Down Home Harley Davidson always got big events, always bringing in celebrities. They're having a custom street glide unveiled. Why are they having it unveiled? Because Joe and Amanda Martin from Iron Resurrection, the TV show, are going to be at Down Home Harley Davidson. Now, this is a custom paint job by Joe Martin. It is a one-of-one available street glide that they're going to unveil with these celebrities. You can get autographs. You can get pictures. Hell, you can buy the bike if you want to. That's pretty all right. On top of that, they've got their pre-owned employee pricing event going on now. But this is a great opportunity to go down now. Last time they had an event, they had Paul Tuttle Sr. They've had other show celebrities out there. This is just another notch in their belt here. Make sure you check that out. Get by Down Home Harley Davidson in Burlington. And honestly, they've got a lot of big announcements coming up, stuff that we'll talk about later. But Down Home Harley Davidson making it happen. Get out there and check those guys out. In Durham, North Carolina, there's going to be the Alyssa's ride at Braley's. Is it Braley's? Braille's? I'm not sure. If it was Braille, I'd have to feel it out to make sure I knew what they were talking about. But it's on Hillsborough Road in Durham, North Carolina. That's what we do know. We know how to pronounce those words. All right, but this is a ride. The registration is 10:30 a.m. Kickstands up at 12, and the proceeds go to Alyssa's family for her medical care. Get out there and check that out. Tobacco Road Harley Davidson's having their back to school bash this weekend. It's going to be 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and they're accepting back to school and hygiene products. There's going to be a free lunch, guys, outdoor games and haircuts. I'm staying away from the haircuts, but the outdoor games and the free lunch doesn't sound so bad. Tobacco Road Harley Davidson in Raleigh, North Carolina. Fort Bragg Harley Davidson, something going on every single weekend. I swear I'm always talking about them. They're having their Chrome Nights back to school bash, and then it's going to have a free cookout. Always free food. They've got a great selection of motorcycles too. Make sure you get out there and check that out for sure. Deputy William Mast Jr. Memorial and Fallen Brothers Motorcycle Ride. That's a mouthful, but it's going to be a good event as well. It's going to be at the Watauga High School in Boone, North Carolina. That's going to be registration 9 to 11 a.m. There's going to be food and shirts, and it's going to benefit the Watauga High School Student Scholarship. Pretty cool deal there. Lots of school stuff going on. Also Saturday, the 5th annual poker run in memory of Ernie Caraway is going to be Iron Horse Motorcycles in Monroe, North Carolina. Registration of $9.30 for that event, and t-shirts and commemorative items, food discounts at final stop. This also benefits the hometown heroes. Pretty cool, worthy. Go check them out. Iron Horse Motorcycles in Monroe, North Carolina. I was getting ahead of myself. 4th annual ride for autism. Oh, it's starting to unravel here, folks. 4th annual ride for autism is going off at Harley Davidson Greenville in Greenville, South Carolina. The registration for this event is going to be 9 a.m. First bike out, or last bike out by 11 a.m. Cash prizes, food, drinks, live music, auctions, and this is all going to benefit Project Hope Foundation. Cool deal. Get out there. I know this touches a lot of people. And it's just a great event to be at Harley Davidson in Greenville, South Carolina. Make sure you check them out. Artie's Dice Run is going to be at Tailgaters in Ridgeland, South Carolina. Registration is 10 a.m. for that. Artie has been diagnosed with stage 3 prostate cancer, and the proceeds will go to him and his family. Gather around, help these guys out. This is also hosted by the Wingmen of Beaufort County. So make sure you check that one out at Tailgaters in Ridgeland, South Carolina. Also, Big Daddy's 8th annual Bobby Golden Ride for St. Jude will be out of Lawrence, South Carolina. Registration for that ride will be 10:30 a.m. There's a rain date on that, but we don't believe in that kind of stuff, man. We're going to ride, man, so don't worry about it. But it's on there if you need it. Food and door prizes auction 50-50 along with that event. Sounds like fun. Then we got a couple events on Sunday, August 18th. Fundraiser for Clay McPherson back at Double D Burnout Saloon in Kernersville, North Carolina. All kinds of stuff. This is going to benefit Clay. This is going to be from 2 p.m. Live music, food available, cornhole tournament, raffles 50-50, all kinds of good stuff. Get out there to Double D, help these folks out. Also, the C&P Mini Mart in Pembroke, North Carolina is going to be hosting the charity ride for Addison Hunt. Let's see. Proceeds go towards Addison's medical expenses. The kickstands are up at 2:30 in Pembroke for this one. Door prizes auction 50-50. All kinds of cool stuff there as well. Benefit ride for Amber and Trinity is going to be out of Washington, North Carolina. The Flatlands Insurance proceeds to benefit Amber and Trinity, who are in a head-on collision. Does not sound fun. Definitely sounds like they need some help, guys. If you're in the area or so inclined, go out there and ride with them. The kickstands are up at 1 p.m. for that event. Then last but certainly not least for Sunday, the Palmetto Dream Ride. This is a big deal, guys, in Sumter, South Carolina. Proceeds benefit the Dream Ride experience for Special Olympics. And that ride is registration at 7 a.m. with kickstands up at 9:30 a.m. Going to be an early one, but this is presented by Iron Legacy MC. Like I said, benefits the Special Olympics, man. So that's another cool event to get a hold of. Get out there and ride with them. Do some good in the community. That's the Palmetto Dream Ride. Now, that's what we've got for this weekend, but that's not all we got. Looking for next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend, the 25th is Sunday. And it's going to be the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine 26th anniversary party. Hold the applause till the end. I know you're excited. We're going to have a big time. Now, this is Double D Burnout Saloon's Sunday Fun Day, and we are using that as a platform for our event, man. Double D always throws a great party, so we thought, hey, man, we're going to dive in with you guys, have a good time. There's going to be live music. There's going to be cold drinks. We're going to have a lot of fun. This is going to be 3 to 6 p.m. I know we've ordered a cake and all the things that I kind of like, but we're going to go out there. We're going to have a good time and hang out, celebrate our 26th anniversary in print, dating all the way back to August of 1998. And honestly, Double D, that property, that building was the host of a few of our very, very early events. So it's always nice to be back on that property, hanging out. Double D Burnout Saloon, August 25th for our 26th anniversary party. Smoking Bike Nights, man, they are still going over there. They've got one left in September, so that's coming up. Like Jack Shit popped on here and said, hey man, Smokeout is coming back. Smokeout 24. We've also got some Carolina builders in this bike build-off, garage builders bike build-off, Cam, Pooput, a couple of our really good friends putting out some stellar bikes for this stuff, man. So make sure you get out there and look for them, vote for them whenever we get the events. Love the Sunday events. Does that mean you and Pops are going to come up to our anniversary party? If you say no, I don't know what to think about it, man. Go ahead and say yes. Y'all ride up. It's going to be a good time. I'll be there for like an hour. Smokeout 24, September 5 through 8. Good times to be had. Now, here's another one just popped back on the radar. Bike Fest in Outer Banks. Harley Davidson's Bike Fest is coming back up. Now, this is a yearly event, and they just popped back up and said, yeah, we're going to do it. Let's do this thing. So if you like the Outer Banks, man, this is a great place to be, September 18th through 22nd. And we're going to be out there as well, us and my friends from Law Tigers, Tom McGrath Motorcycle Law Group, vendors. There's going to be all kinds of cool stuff. Bikes, bikini, bike wash, live music, cold beer, food trucks, vendors, and naturally a Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine bike show. Look at that, Blake Allen. Yes, Blockhead's in the house, man. What's going on, brother? Always good to see you on here, and I damn well hope you'll be there. I count on Blake to be out there. He always brings us a bike to look at while we're out there. But yes, the Outer Banks Bike Show will be the last Saturday, as it is with most of our rally bike shows. This one will be September 21st. It'll be noon to 4. It is a free entry bike show, so you take advantage of that great parking that we have blocked off. You ain't got to look around for parking. You can park there all day long, noon to 4. We'll have a couple classes with custom plaques. We'll have trophies for the Choice Awards, plus cash prizes for those Choice Awards. On top of that, and not listed here, the Full Throttle Choice Award gets an invitation to the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine Custom Bike Show, which is exploding, by the way, but we'll talk about that later. All you need to know right now with this slide is that you need to be at the Outer Banks Bike Fest for our bike show for all week long, really, but definitely for our bike show on September 21st. And then we'll come back from that and we'll do Mayhem in Midway. Now, shirts and tickets are already on sale for this event. Skip the line, get a discount. Go ahead and get your stuff now. And you can just ride through the gate with your armband, and Maggie won't hassle you at the door. But man, Mayhem Midway is our ride in camp out bike rally in Midway, Lexington, North Carolina. It's going to be awesome. It's the same shit. It's a different year, but we're going to have a lot of fun. Live music by Mojo Stomp. Bike games sponsored by Smokin' Harley Davidson with $500 in cash prizes there. We got a burnout competition sponsored by Blue Collar Cycle Company that's going to be on the Rebel Spirits Burnout Pit. We've got new tires for the top, new rear tires. Let me make sure. New rear tires for the top 3 burnouts, plus cash prizes for those top 3 burnouts too. So, burn a tire off, get a new one, and get some cash. Maybe that'll get the trailer home. So yes. What's up? Yeah, over here on Instagram. Much respect from Bakersfield, man. Appreciate that. If you're on Instagram, appreciate you watching there. Mayhem in Midway Miss Mayhem competition is going to be there, sponsored by Jaybirds Custom Cycles. There's a $500 cash prize in this wet t-shirt contest for the first place lady in that competition. There's also going to be a bike show sponsored by Carolina Biker Lawyers, who's, by the way, our presenting sponsor for this entire event. Couldn't put it on without them. But there's a $500 in cash prizes for that as well. That's 5 classes, $100 a piece, with no registration fee. So again, take advantage of that good parking. Hang out with us all day. You can take home some cash. Also, camping, vendors, food. It's a $10 weekend pass for this thing. There's going to be all kinds of great vendors. This is a ride-in event. We have extremely limited car parking, like literally like 5 car parking spots, right? The idea is that you ride to this motorcycle event and hang out with us, camp. There'll be bonfires. There'll be food. There'll be all kinds of cool stuff. But that's where you need to be. Like I said, those tickets and T-shirts are on sale now if you go to our website, fullthrottlemagazine.com. And you can check that out there. Or you can pay day of, no problem there. $10 for the entire weekend. Cannot beat that. The weekend after that will be actually Myrtle Beach Bike Week Bike Rally bike show. But I haven't made that add up yet. But that's going to be on your calendar because you're going to be in Myrtle Beach anyway. So the last Saturday of that event, we will have our bike show at Bubba's, like always. And then October 11th and 12th, after that, you can tell we're getting busy in here. Is the AMCA Southern National Meet and Camp Out in Denton, North Carolina. If you like old motorcycles, that is the place to be. It's going to be awesome. And then into 2025, gotta mention it, the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine Custom Bike Show coming back for the 3rd year. You guys, we just opened this up to vendors and bike show registration on August 1st. So we are 15 days into it. We've already got a handful of gorgeous bikes, man. We've got bikes from upstate New York. We've got bikes from Alabama. We've got bikes from Tennessee. We've got bikes from the Carolinas. This is going to be epic, guys. It's going to be a great time. Again, presented by Carolina's Biker Lawyers. But we're going to have vendors. We're going to have tattoos being put on by our tattoo sponsor, Ink Lab Tattoo. Custom pinstriping by Universal Pinstriping. We're going to have Jody and Dave Perowitz of Perowitz Cycle Fab on the floor at the show, and they're going to be hanging out, signing autograph, taking pictures. They're also giving away 2 Perowitz Painted Awards for custom paint. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome, guys. You're not going to want to miss out on this. Live music by them, Rockabilly, Matt Walsh and the Movers. Photo gallery by In the Weeds Moto, my buddy Derek Sykes. It's just going to be awesome. There's going to be a Harley Davidson fashion show. Guys, we're going to give $12,000 away in cash prizes for the bike show. You must be registered, pre-registered for this show. You can do that on our website as well. It's $20 to register your bike, and it's like $20 to go in. So whether you're coming to the show anyway, you might as well put a bike in the show. Last year we had near 200 bikes. We had over 100 vendor spots sold. It's a hell of a day. You need to be there. That's going to be inside the Greensboro Coliseum, February 1st. Go ahead and put that on your calendar. Now, I'm going to leave it at that, man, because I'm tired of talking. I got a lot of work to do. This magazine doesn't build itself, you know. But that's the deal, guys. That's what we've got going on this weekend. Lots of cool stuff. Make sure you get in. Registration gets a ticket in. Yes, if you register your bike for the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine Bike Show, let me pull this back up, on the February 1st inside the Greensboro. So, like, the person that registers the bikes gets a ticket to enter. That way you don't register your bike and then show up and they, like, ask you for your ticket. No, you get a ticket with your bike registration. So you might as well bring a cool bike and put it on the floor and let everybody look over it. We've even got greasy chopper categories. There's 20 plus categories. So we've got a category for your bike. I guarantee it. But yeah, but now look, if you come and you register 6 bikes, you get 1 ticket to enter. You don't get like 6 tickets to enter. So you should enter a bike, and Pops should enter a bike, and like your brother should enter a bike, and your sister should enter a bike, and your cousin should enter a bike. That way they all get tickets and we all get bikes, man. It's just the way to go. But yes, that is the plan. All right, so back to this. Let's get this off here. People interrupting my show here. But yes, that's what we've got going on this weekend. Lots of cool stuff, man. Make sure you get out there and ride your motorcycle. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. Whether you stop at the events or not, put some miles on your motorcycle. And sorry, Maggie's over here snapping her fingers. I thought she needed something. You want to come in and say something to everybody? She said, wrap it up, B. Wrap it up. So that's what we're going to do. All right. Like I said, I appreciate you guys getting on here. That's 27 minutes of your life that you've completely wasted. You'll never get it back, but I do appreciate you spending it with us. We will see you out there on the road as long as my bike doesn't break down. We're going to try to do this again. Y'all take it easy. Pick up your Carolinas Full Throttle magazine and keep up with what is going on. Talk to you later. Bye.